Okay, how are you going? Now, tonight I wanted to, I'm going to have to adjust that screen, sorry, do a quick sequence that I hope that you'll be able to do at home. It's a short one. So something you could maybe squeeze into a moment you've got for lunch break or early in the morning. Now, it's going to be something you've seen many times in our classes before, be a simple stepping surya namaskar sequence, and we'll build some standing poses and Tadasan into it. Now, you could, at this point in time, turn me off, lie back in Supta Baddha Konasana, and then come back in for the sequence. But it's okay to start straight in the movement. That has an effect of bringing us into the moment, into the present. So less important to lie out and make that separation between whatever you've been doing and your yoga practice. Now, the other thing I want to say is it's going to be about 30, 40 minutes, I hope. You could add on to the end of that a Shirsasan, head balance, then shoulder stand, then some forward bends or some seated twists, and bring it out to a normal length sequence, so what we do in class. Okay, you won't need anything except blocks and a mat for the bit I'm doing. So set your equipment, come to stand in Tadasan at the end of your mat. I will call menstrual alternatives. Now, actually, before we go, when we go to Vashisthasana, if you're menstruating, you'll go to upright Virasana, so on a brick, and you'll work with the arm variations. But you'll do one side per round of the sequence. So by that I mean you'll do one interlace through one cycle, and then when we come back through again, you'll step the fingers and do the second. So we'll do Parvatasana in Virasana like I'm doing now. Then you'll do the Gomukhasana, so clasping the hands behind the back, and then we'll do Garudasana, so elbows crossed. I'll also call slight variations to the sequence if menstruating as we go. But it is quite vigorous, so it might not be something you do when you're menstruating. All right, come to standing Tadasan. Draw the shoulder tips back, lengthen the fingernails to the floor, lift the chest, but slide the shoulder blades down the back body. Thigh bones back to bring the weight into the heels. Now, palms out, inhale, raise the arms to Urdhva Hasta. Then exhale, bend the knees, descend the head of the thighs for Utkatasana. Now, if menstruating, you keep your hands to the tops of the thighs for this. Inhale, come up, palms forward, exhale to Uttanasana. So take height of blocks if you need. And as always, on our way into the sequence, our Uttanasana has the spine long, so we don't take the head down. Now bend the knees, step the right foot back to lunge. Left to join, dog pose. Inhale the chest over the hands. So keep the shoulders away from the ears, the shoulder tips broad, the legs strong. Knees wide. Go back to forward Virasana. Head down. Then look forward. Scoop the chest, press up into Urdhva Mukha. Unless menstruating, you just bring the chest over the hands in a kneeling position. Then roll the heels wide, both groups, press back in dog pose. Then step the right foot forward to lunge. Left to join, Uttanasana. Head down on the way out of the sequence. Then raise the head, inhale, forward and up. Palms out, exhale, Tadasan. And we'll go through a few more times in the sequence without adding the other things. So we'll just establish our sequence. Palms out, inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, bend the knees, descend the head of the thighs, but keep the tailbone long, the elbows lifted. Inhale, straighten the leg. Palms forward, exhale, Uttanasana. And then inhale, the right foot back to lunge. Lift the right kneecap, stretch the right inner heel back. Exhale to dog pose. For straight arm chaturanga, so bring the chest forward, then knees wide, big toes, press back. To upward dog, so chest through, then chest up, shoulder tips back, press up. Roll the heels wide to roll over the toes, dog pose. Then right foot forward to lunge, find the length on the back leg. Left foot to join the right, head down, Uttanasana. Then inhale, forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. So we'll start to build the speed and build the sequence into the breath. Palms out, inhale. Exhale to Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale the right foot back to lunge. Exhale. Inhale the chest over the hands. Exhale, knees wide. Inhale, scoop, press up. And exhale, heels wide, roll over the toes. Inhale the right foot forward. Exhale, left to join, head down. Then inhale, forward and up. Palms out, exhale, Tadasan. And that act of matching the breath to the movement has an effect of bringing you or quieting the mind. So there's not much room because that coordination requires that you're very watchful. Because they're not all the same length, those movements. The breath needs to be adjusted. Palms out, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, dog pose. Inhale and exhale, knees wide. Inhale, scoop, press up. Exhale, press back. And here we start to add the other pieces. So it's Vashisthasana at first. Place the right hand, step onto the outer rim of the right foot. You might keep the left knee bent, the left foot to the floor, or you stack the feet, raise the top arm. And if menstruating, you're in Virasana on the block, hands in Parvatasana. Now we change through dog pose. Second side, place the left hand. Firm the left shoulder blade. Steady yourself, reach up, look up. Now, both groups to dog pose. We go for our standing pose. First one's Trikonasana. Step the right foot forward, ground the left heel, catch the ankle or the shin, and extend the left arm up. Turn the head to look up. So there won't be long holdings. We're just touching in on our asanas, on our standing poses. Now bend the right knee, place the hands, step back. Left foot forward. Catch the shin. Extend the top arm. Revolve the trunk and look up. So make both legs long. Make both arms long. Now we change. Bend the knee, place the hands, dog pose. And then we're back into the sequence. So right foot forward to lunge. Left to join, head down. Inhale, the arms forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. Palms out, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, dog pose. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, dog pose. Now we go for Vashisthasana. If menstruating, you're on the second interlace upright virasana with Parvatasana arms. Steady yourself and look up. We change if in the arm balance. Second side. And we come through this in each cycle, Vashisthasana. And at a certain point, you just need to stop fighting and accept it's there. So you surrender to the sequence, dog pose. Now, our standing pose this time is Ardha Chandrasana. Unless menstruating, you can just repeat the last pose. So place the right hand, come up to into the balance, extend the top arm. So reach up and find the right shoulder blade on the back rib. Now bend the right knee, step back through dog pose. Left foot for Ardha Chandrasana. Place the left hand, come up into the balance. So top arm extends, back leg reaches away, bottom shoulder blade in to the back ribs. So you revolve the trunk. Now bend the left knee, step down and back. And we're back in our cycle. Right foot forward to lunge. To Uttanasana, head down. Then inhale, forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. Palms out, inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale the right foot back. Exhale to dog pose. Inhale, chest forward and exhale, knees wide. Inhale, scoop, press up and exhale, press back. Again, for Vashisthasana. Unless you're in the alternative, upright virasana with Gomukhasana. Now in Vashisthasana, we change through dog pose. Left side. Both groups to dog pose. This time our standing pose is warrior 2. So you step the right foot forward, it's a wide stance. Come up to standing with feet out to the right, raise the arms. Exhale, bend the right knee. Keep the left inner thigh pressing out, the left heel firm to the floor. Look along the fingertips. And when we change, we inhale, straighten the front leg, then bend the front knee, place the hands, step back. Second side, so you step the left foot forward, wide stance, come up to standing, feet out to the left, and arms extended at shoulder height. Ground the back heel. Keep that firm as you exhale, bend the left knee. Shoulder blades down, pubis lifted, chest lifted. Then turn the head to look along the fingertips. Inhale to straighten the left leg, then to dog pose. We're back in our sequence. Right foot forward, lunge. Tadasan, head down. Then inhale, forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. Again, palms out, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot. Exhale. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, knees wide. Inhale to scoop and press up. Exhale, roll back. And here we go for Vashisthasana again. Place the palm, firm the bottom shoulder blade and extend the top arm. Look up. Change. Place the left hand. Firm the left shoulder blade, extend the left inner heel. Raise the top arm, look up. To dog pose, both grip. Now our standing pose is Utthita Padma. Again, right foot forward, wide stance, like the last pose. Come up to standing with both legs straight, arms extended at shoulder height. Feet out to the right. Now we go through warrior two, so exhale, bend the right knee. Firm that back heel and exhale, take the right hand down to block the floor and extend the arm up at first. Now if menstruating, your right hand is to the inner ankle. You keep the arms straight up. The others now turn that top arm and extend the fingertips over, look up. So back leg stays strong. Press the inner thigh out and reach the outer heel toward the floor. Now, when we change, we bring the arm back and then down to the floor and we step back to dog pose. Left side. Come up to standing, feet turned out to the left, arms extended at shoulder height. On the exhalation, bend the left knee. Find the firmness of the right heel. Exhale, left hand down. Then turn the top arm, exhale, the fingertips away. But as much as the fingertips extend, keep the outer right heel lengthening back into the floor. Now, arm comes back up first and then down. Both hands to the floor, step back in dog pose. And we continue. Right foot forward to lunge. Uttanasana, head down. Inhale, forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. Quieten the face, but keep the soles of the feet active, the crown of the head lifted. Again, palms out, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale the right foot. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we go for Vashisthasana, right hand side. Now, if you're in the Virasana cycle, I think you're up to Garudasana in Virasana. So the elbows interlaced in front of the face. Now, those in Vashisthasana change through dog pose. Place the left hand. Look up. Both groups to dog pose. This time our standing pose is Parsvottanasana. So you'll step your right foot forward between the hands. So it's a leg's length distance, not a wide one. Come up to standing with both legs straight, facing the end of your mat. Hands can be to the tops of the thighs. Now, this point, square the shoulders to the end of the mat, square the hips. So take the outer right thigh back, the outer left thigh forward. But then move the inner leg on that back leg, back. So you reach the inner heel back behind you. Now, if menstruating, you'd fold forward with the spine long and hands to blocks either side of the front leg. The others, slip the hands into Paschimma Namaskar. So between the shoulder blades. Now, take the inner upper left thigh back, ground the left heel, make it heavy. Then inhale, look up, reach up, exhale, fold forward. So get that length first. Keep the weight in the back heel. Now, if steady, lengthen forward and take the head down. Now you raise the head first, then the chest. We're going to keep the arms in place and simply bend the front knee, step to Tadasan. Then step the right foot back for the second side. Now square the shoulders, square the hips. So outer left thigh back, outer right thigh forward. Then move the inner chip on that back knee behind you so you can weight the heel. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hinge forward. Get long through the side waists. And if you go deeper, it's on an exhalation. So hips go back, breastbone forward. Now from here, we'll simply release the hands, bend the front knee, place them to the floor. Step back in dog pose. And back in the cycle, step the right foot forward. Left to join, head down. Then inhale, forward and up. Palms out, Tadasan. And if any time you need to rest, you would rest back in forward Virasana. Again, palms out, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, the right foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Vashisthasana, right hand. Change through dog pose. Left hand. Both groups to dog pose. Our standing pose is Virabhadrasana 1. So you step your right foot forward, like you did for the last pose, but you take more distance between the feet, so it's a wider stance. Come up to standing, both legs straight, hands to the tops of the thighs. Here, square the shoulders and move the outer right thigh back. Move the inner back leg back. Now hold the anchor of that left heel. Lift the pubis toward the sternum towards the chin. Now raise the arms at shoulder height. Turn the palms up. As the thumbs go down, draw the shoulder blades down the back body. Keep the pubis lifted as you exhale, bend the right knee, raise the arms. Reach up into the fingertips, take the elbows back, but keep the pubis lifted. Keep steady, look up. Now, menstruating, you have your hands to the tops of the thighs. Now look forward, inhale to straighten the leg, lower the arms, all the way down to step back to dog pose. Left foot forward for warrior 1. Hands to tops of the thighs at first. Move the outer left thigh back, ground the right heel. Raise the arms at shoulder height, out to the sides, then turn the palms up as the thumbs go down. Take the shoulder blades down so the back of the neck's long. Lift the pubis, ground the back heel, exhale, bend the left knee as you raise the arms. Now steady there, look up. But as you look up, keep the pubis lifted, tailbone long. Now look forward, straighten the front leg, lower the arms, dog pose. So lunge, right foot. Uttanasana, head down. Inhale, forward and up. Tadasan. Palms out, inhale. Exhale to Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chest over the hands. Exhale. Inhale as you scoop, press up. Exhale. Vashisthasana, right hand side. And if you're in the Virasana alternative, hands to Paschima Namaskar, so between, or to the back between the shoulder blades. Those in Vashisthasana, change. Left hand. Both groups to dog pose. Now this time our standing pose is Prasarita Padottanasana. So you step the right foot forward. So it's a wide stance. You turn the feet. So both feet, outer edges are parallel now. Hands to the floor beneath the shoulders. Concave back at first. So you reach the outer heels to the floor, but then press the inner heels and lift the inner upper thigh both back and up. Now, if menstruating, walk the hands forward as if in a dog pose with the arms and trunk. the other, step the fingertips back in line with the toes, then take the head down. So chin comes in, crown of the head descends. As you bend the elbows, take the elbows back to the wall behind you to keep the shoulders away from the ears. So elbow tips don't flare, contain them in slightly so they're above the wrists. Now we go back to the first position. So raise the head, the chest, hands beneath the shoulders. Then back to dog pose. So walk the hands, press back. Now knees wide, big toes to touch, forward virasana. Now, at this point, if you were going to take this sequence into a longer one and do Shirsasan, then shoulder stand, you would go that way. If you're looking to finish the sequence, so for it to be short, then I'll get you to stay with me. And we'll do a supported Chatush Tadasan, so a block to the sacrum. So if you're with me, you lie on your back, have a block in one hand, bend the knees, step the heels close to the buttocks, feet hip width apart, outer edges of your feet parallel. Now, before we push up with the feet, tuck each shoulder tip under and slide each shoulder blade in and down the back body. Now, when you press the feet, lift the hips high so you could slide that brick to the sacrum. Have it going across the spine, so not long down the spine, but across today. Once the block's in place, you can again tuck each shoulder tip under and come more onto the tops of the shoulders. Palms up. Arms a little out from the sides. Inner upper thigh down slightly so the knees don't pull out wide. Knees stay above the ankle. And I feel that by gently contacting each corner of the foot to the floor. So the inner edge and outer edge of the ball of the foot. So little toe side, big toe side. And the inner and outer heel. So they press equally. The 4 points of the foot. Allow the abdomen to be soft and let it sink down as you exhale. Quieten the face. So you might have the eyes closed. So let go of the skin on the back of the neck. Let the throat be soft. And allow the weight of the hips to be supported. Although we hold those 4 corners of the feet, our awareness there, as much as we can, we'll let the weight of the body be supported. So allow the collarbones to release. The arms heavy. Palms soft. Now we'll come out. So you'll press the feet again to lift the hips so the weight comes a little off the block, enough that you can slide it out. And then lower the hips all the way down to the floor. Now, at this point, you can stay with knees bent up. I'll often just step the heels slightly wider and then let the inner knees rest against one another. So I can now let go of the legs too. So if the back's a little catchy, you might just stay like this for a few more minutes. Or we could stretch the legs now out for a short shavasana. So I'll leave you now